Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode, the artificial heart was stolen from us by those three little shits, and so we had to go teach them a lesson by some violence. We'll never really do that to the kids, in general. I mean, why would Sora do that anyway? In this episode, we are going to go and search around even more of this the manor and hunt down Oogie Boogie, and so that way there we can actually just kick that stack of bugs ass and all that. Anyway, I do apologize if my voice might sound a little sickly at the moment, because this weekend I was feeling very much under the weather. Well, actually, I think it was this Monday. Yeah, I was suffering under a cold. I don't think it's COVID though, so don't worry. I mean, I already had that experience, so I mean, I'm pretty sure I already know what it seemed like. But yeah, I was going under a cold, and I think this might be the kind of season where a lot of people around are just going to catch a cold. But yeah, I've made sure to take some medicine there, and so I'm starting to recover from that. So I'm actually starting to feel a little better now. What I just did there in the evil playroom is that I actually was able to whack that lever for the Keyblade, because I was trying to do that, but it didn't seem to work. And I think you have to do this after defeating a lock, shock, and barrel to be able to hit that lever. What that does is that it actually lowers the cages, and it has those treasure chests in there, so that way there you can actually access those. Because like some of those will contain the potions, but there's actually one of them that contains the Dalmatians that we need to get. Now, after those certain events well, basically where it seems like we wouldn't be able to get the chest, not to worry though, they'll be relocated to somewhere else, which I will talk about after those kind of events. I mean, you can probably already assume what it is right about now, but yeah, there was that one treasure chest. That one contained the Dalmatians and that one alcove that's up there. And I completely missed that, but yeah, there it is. I just, yeah, past me, I just remember to go right up there. And there we go. And don't worry though, even after those kind of events, you won't lose us forever. They'll just be relocated to a different spot. So you can still be able to do 100% completion. It's just, it's just for the Trinity marks, like, the Red Trinity. Like, if you were playing vanilla Kingdom Hearts 1, that you would never be able to get that Red Trinity, like, after those certain events, so that'll become lost forever. But thankfully not in Final Mix, because, I'm lucky that I'm actually playing a Final Mix this time around. So we can still do 100% completion of that one. Which, honestly, if you ask me, probably would have been very dickish. Well, probably because of an oversight, but at least it's been fixed. While we're at it right here, well, as we go around, something I do want to talk about. Yes, I actually did see the Mario movie. And it was actually a fun ride. Now, I mean, granted, like there were some instances, like with certain characters where they probably could have explored more on their origins, but it never really goes anywhere beyond that. I mean, it just goes by the plot, but it doesn't really explore any further. But I don't know. I mean, it is a Mario movie, so I mean, they probably would just keep it simple. But it was a little disappointed that I wasn't able to see that, but I mean, without spoiling anything, of course. But overall, it was a real fun movie to watch, and something I would still actually recommend, especially for the diehard Mario fans like me. And also, Jack Black as Bowser. I fucking love Jack Black as Bowser. He was so amazing. And this one kind of thing they did, this one kind of song, I would say, it's so good. But anyway, enough gabbling. Let's go to the torture chamber.
Want it? Well then, come on over and get it! Ah! Now, let's see if I can get their attention! Oh, hunters! This is it? Nobody disrespects me! Nobody!
Yeah, so even you would get a short end of the stick. Anyway, so here we have Oogie Boogie for the boss fight. So for this one, it's kind of like it's pretty gimmicky, I would say. We're like it's almost like a game of chance because for one thing, Oogie Boogie's a gambler. Well, he's a gambling man, although he doesn't play fair. So what he does, he'll keep on running around the on the top platforms or the upper ones, and what you have to do is that whenever you see these switches light up, make sure that Oogie Boogie is in the exact same kind of in the same kind of area that you're in, and then when you press that switch, then the platform will rise up, and then that way there you're gonna be able to reach Oogie Boogie up there, and then you can play the smackdown on him. If not though, then of course I think he'd try to attack you, of course. What he's gonna do is that, is he doing the dab? Huh, he's doing the dab even though the game was released in 2002, and that was before the dab was, listen, people are actually expecting, they're seeing the future, they're, foreshadowing events. Wonder if, maybe Tetsuya Nomura actually saw the future, what would happen in the current day and age, but, anyway, yeah, the only kind of attacks Oogie Boogie will do is that, he'll try to throw these, throw the dice at you. And whenever you see the dice light up, they were basically flash. They'll actually explode. They're like bomb dice. If they don't, then he'll actually roll them over, and then depending on what number they are, there could be a range of attacks, like, you know, the Nutcracker shooting at you, or buzzsaws, or anything like that. But you can also deflect back at them. Then there we go, and now he's down. Yeah, so that heart was a failure after all. You know, actually, that seemed kind of gruesome though, with the way how Oogie Boogie was defeated. Well, actually, especially more so in the movie with the way Jack defeats him.
Huh?
Oh, how did he get so big? Yeah, this is actually something he never does in the movie, though. Just somehow fusing with his manner. Alright, so we see that Oogie Boogie's drawing power from those dark globs, so we just have to destroy things. Yep, that's basically what it is, the strategy. So here we have Oogie Boogie round 2. Well, except he's now actually fused with his manner somehow, in some way. Even though he was watered down, probably because of the power of darkness or something. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, this is actually what I mean about those certain events with with not being able to get the stuff there. Well, actually, let me just this is a boss fight, so I'll just go and talk about it first. So what we had to do is that we basically had to just, climb on Oogie Boogie's fusion of the manor. And as we do so, we have to search out those those globs of darkness that are right there. And then if you get to them, then all you have to do is just keep slashing them, then they'll just disappear. And I think there's like 5 or 6 in total, I think. I can't remember. But they're in just like in these different locations. There are, of course, going to be some resistance here. Like, there's going to be those fireballs that will fly at you. Not only that, though, but then there's also going to be, the gargoyles up here, the gargoyle heartless. So that's also you want to watch out for. You can actually kill them if you want to, if you want to get some more experience, but they'll just keep respawning over and over. So, I mean, I wouldn't really bother with them too much. Like, just don't worry about this and just focus on those dark blobs that you see. I actually kind of did take a while for this because I was trying to look to where that last glob was, because there was there was one left. Oh, and watch out for those dark bubble shadows. If you get hit by those, you'll get the poison affliction. And so yeah, keep an eye on Sword's HP when that happens, and use the cure spell if you ever need to. So that's basically what it is. It can be a bit. Well, actually, the one major downside about this boss fight is the camera. Yeah, there's actually you have 2 opponents here. Well, I would say 3 opponents. Like, first one being the Dark Glob, second one being the Heartless, and the third opponent being the fucking camera. yeah, you'll be constantly fighting the camera on and on, well, especially in Vanilla KH1 with, you know, especially how the camera controls are different, where it's like, have the different buttons, but even in Final Mix, or at least, actually I would say at least in 1.5 HD Remix, where you actually have the right analog stick for full camera control, it can still get very, 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 very tedious to just work around, and so you have to fight that constantly, so yeah, you do want to be careful with your surroundings, and just, yeah, just make sure, well, just don't screw this up, basically. At least the one major upside of this is that at least you don't really suffer from fall damage, thankfully. Unlike in most other platform games, like, you know, in the N64 games. That's at least one thing I'm thankful for in this series. You know, just falling from high place, and then you don't really suffer any fall damage. But yeah, that's basically what it is. Just to go around and yeah, I actually do take a long time for this because I was trying to find that. But I think I have like one last Dark Blob to find. But yeah, I was actually trying to look all over. I actually did do a previous recording where I actually took even longer because I was trying to find that damn thing. And actually what happened was that out of complete ignorance and I guess partial stupidity, and I guess I kind of forgot about all those, I actually accidentally deleted the original video file that I had when I for recording this recorded footage for the boss fights. And so I completely forgot that I haven't even edited that and gotten that ready, and so I deleted by complete accident, so I realized that. Fortunately, I actually still had the save file from before I started defeating Oogie Boogie, so I was able to do a second run, or the second recording instead from there, and then was able to get this one, so that way there I wouldn't have to go do it all over. So, because, you know, ladies and gentlemen, one of these would have to be the exact reason why I went for the multiple save file method, you know, in case I ever fuck up for any kind of reason or anything whatsoever. But there's that last Dark Lobus right there. That's what I was looking for, just right up there. So let's go and whack that right here with the Keyblade, and then we should be done and over with. And there we go. And that is it for Oogie Boogie Fusion Manor thing, whatever. Anyway, so power stars and gravity is upgraded to Gravira. Gravira? I don't know.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Yeah, so no choice. So now he has to go and cancel the Heartless Halloween Festival. I mean, you know, it was already a pretty bad idea to begin with to have the Heartless for the Halloween because, well, you know, considering how pretty they are. Also, I gotta say, that was actually impressive, just, you know, locking the keyhole just by using the moon, just by reflecting on those. So it actually has one purpose aside from either turning people werewolves or actually turning Saiyans into giant apes or Oozaroos or something like that. So now we have the Pumpkinhead Keyblade, and it actually kind of does degrade the current Keyblade. We have the Crab Claw. As you can see right here, yeah, it increases our strength, but decreases our MP. So I'm not gonna equip that. And I was also trying to equip the Holy Circlet with either Sora or the other party members, but it also had the stat decreases, which I really don't want. So so I figured, yeah, probably not gonna bother with those. So anyway, so now Oogie Boogie has finally been defeated, and so we are now done with Halloween Town. It's a pretty short world too. Like, you know, because the other worlds we went to were a little bit long, but but which for the last 4 episodes, but this one actually lasted 3 episodes. So yeah, it's actually Halloween Town isn't really that long. It's a pretty easy roll too. Oh, and also, yeah, I forgot to check in the bookcase, because if you check in there, we have another torrent page. This is actually going to be the last of the torrent pages, or the last of the Undertaker Wood that we're going to be going to, so we're just about done with that one as well. So yeah, like I was saying, folks, about those certain events, so yeah, after defeating Oogie Boogie officially, the manor is completely destroyed, and there will be nothing but ruins. So yes, in Vanilla KH1, if you don't get the Red Trinity, it will be lost forever because there's no way to get it, unless this is Final Mix, because yeah, this is Final Mix thankfully, so we got the Red Trinity from the Archway. Also, for those chests that were in the bird cages, or the or in that alcove that was there before, even if you didn't get those, and after the manor is destroyed, those chests will actually be relocated. Like, there's another alcove with the guillotine on the very on the ground itself in those ruins, and those 3 will actually be placed right in that alcove. So even if you didn't get those, they'll just be moved over to that spot. So that way there you can still be able to get those chests, and also the Dalmatians. So that way there, that'll still ensure for you to do 100% completion. Again, unless if it was a Vanilla Cage one for the Red Trinity, which would have been very, very dickish on their parts. I don't know. Anyway, so I believe that should do it for this video, with Halloween Town being done. And so next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we are going to do, well, I would say, doesn't seem to be that much of a cleanup, because all we're going to do is just do one last 100 Acre Wood. So yeah, that'll be it. So until next time, see you guys later.